Sofronio Vasquez, winner of Season 26 of The Voice USA, commemorated his one-year anniversary of competing in the singing competition by going down memory lane. He hadn't realized he would be the one to bring home the prize, the Copamelia singer revealed on his own Instagram account. The only Asian to ever win the renowned singing competition is Sofronio. Canadian musician Michael Bublé served as his mentor. Photos of the Filipino singer's selfie taken just before taking the stage at the singing competition were released online more than a year ago. Little did he realize at the time how the show would forever alter his trajectory, opening doors for him on a global scale. I arrived at NBC The Voice for Season 26 precisely 1 year ago. I didn't realize I would be in the finale and win it until I took this incredibly enthusiastic selfie, he wrote. Aside from the selfie, Sofronio also revealed the process shots he had shot during that time. Many of the Filipino singer's admirers took to the comments section to share their joy at everything that he has accomplished in the year since his last victory on The Voice USA. In response, Sofronio was ecstatic to hear that other internet users were praising him and wanting to see him on the singing competition's 28th season. The American record label signed the Filipino singer as part of his prize package, which included $100,000. Sofronio said in an earlier interview with Karen Davila that he plans to invest the money on music. Because of music, of course, and since I have the opportunity to break into the mainstream in the United States, I am really taking use of it. When it comes to producing my own work or reaching out to famous people, I am always prepared to say no or yes. I will give it a shot. If I am asked to leave, I will go on to another, Sofronio had previously revealed. Star Music, which is affiliated with ABS-CBN, has just published 2 songs by Sofronio, Nandito Lang and Patient. Both songs are now playable on every major streaming service. The fact that Sofronio Vasquez has been a part of The Voice USA for a whole year, captivating viewers with his incredible voice and authentic charisma, is hard to fathom. Sofronio, one of the season's most impressive participants, embarked on an exciting musical career during his time on the competition. After a year has passed, Sofronio is thinking back on the life-altering event. Every aspect of Sofronio's journey on The Voice, from his spectacular blind audition to the emotional events that followed, was filled with excitement, difficulties, and growth. Now that he has been a part of the competition for a year, both his fans and those working in the music industry are reflecting on his experience and excited to see what the future holds. In light of this, how has Sofronio Vasquez spent this past year, and what more can the music industry anticipate from the emerging star? Exploring new horizons and empowering oneself. Sofronio Vasquez, a singer from Utica, New York, was a relative unknown when he initially appeared on The Voice. Still, his extraordinary talent was immediately apparent as soon as he started singing. His voice was strong and raw, and it had the ability to move listeners to tears. A watershed event in Sofronio's career came during his blind audition, when he gave a heartfelt performance of a popular song. The budding star's coaches, which included Blake Shelton, John Legend, Kelly Clarkson, and Ariana Grande, eagerly turned their chairs to watch Sofronio's incredible talent. The ordeal was thrilling and humiliating for Sofronio. It was a lifelong ambition fulfilled the second he learned he would be competing on The Voice alongside legendary musicians. The trip was about more than simply competing. It was about him finding his artistic potential away from the show's glamour and the limelight. Sofronio improved dramatically during the course of the competition. By taking on new tasks every week, he forced himself to leave his comfort zone and try out new musical styles. His performances were often lauded for his powerful voice, profound emotions, and knack for engaging the audience. Going on The Voice was more than just an opportunity for Sofronio to show off his singing skills. It was a chance for him to fully embrace his artistic identity and voice. With each passing round of the competition, Sofronio's self-assurance increased. He had transformed into an influential figure, transcending his past as an artist from Utica. His talent and genuineness attracted an ever-growing number of admirers, and their numbers grew weekly. It was obvious that Sofronio had star potential due to his talent for expressing genuine emotion through his voice. The guidance and assistance of the coaches. For Sofronio, the coaches' encouragement and guidance were crucial to his success on The Voice. Every one of them recognized his potential, and their advice greatly influenced his time on the show. Sofronio became friends with country music icon Blake Shelton while serving on Team Blake. Sofronio has talked highly of Blake and their mentoring relationship, which was quite beneficial. Sofronio was inspired to take risks and be himself on stage after receiving constructive criticism from Blake, who helped him hone his vocal style and stage appearance. There was more to their relationship than just that of coach and mentee. Blake clearly saw potential in Sofronio and wanted him to succeed in the show and in life. During his time on The Voice, Sofronio had the opportunity to engage with the other coaches, who all had fresh insights and helpful suggestions to offer. In instance, John Legend was an inspiration, teaching Sofronio the value of musical narrative. Sofronio found unending inspiration from Kelly Clarkson's contagious energy and unwavering support, and he was also inspired to expand his vocal range by Ariana Grande's words of encouragement. In retrospect, Sofronio is appreciative of the instructor's advice and the chance to study under industry heavyweights. After The Voice concluded, he felt empowered to keep following his dreams thanks to their criticism, which helped him develop as an artist. The Voice's effect on Sofronio's profession. Although Sofronio did not come out on top on The Voice, he was able to break through some previously insurmountable barriers thanks to his appearance on the show. The exposure he gained from competing on such a prominent show was priceless, and it opened doors to many chances in the music industry. In the years following his appearance on The Voice, Sofronio's career took off. He has played for enthusiastic crowds, collaborated with other artists, and written new music. He has been capitalizing on the momentum that the exposure he received on The Voice has given him to establish a solid footing in the music industry. Most significantly, Sofronio was able to reach a larger audience and exhibit his distinctive sound on The Voice. A nationwide popularity is expanding thanks to the devoted viewers who first discovered Sofronio on the show and have stuck with him ever since. Sofronio is making a name for himself in the music industry with his live performances and music sharing. Looking back on the last 12 months, 1 year after becoming a member of The Voice, it is evident that the experience has had a profound impact on Sofronio. After a year of struggles, victories, and self-improvement, Sofronio is now taking stock of his progress. "A lot has changed for me in the last year," Sofronio admits. "I felt pressure to develop both creatively and personally the second I set foot on that platform. I've grown very self-assured and have come to terms with my artistic identity. Thanks to The Voice, I was able to share my voice with the world, and it has opened doors I never would have imagined." In addition, Sofronio expresses his gratitude to his loved ones and admirers for all the support they have given him. "The individuals who have supported him along his journey are the reason he is where he is now," he declares. "I am incredibly grateful to each and every one of them for their support, which has meant the world to me." With an eye on the future, Sofronio reflects on his path with an attitude of thankfulness for the chances that have come his way. He argues that this is only the start. "I am eagerly anticipating sharing the upcoming content with everyone." Where does Sofronio Vasquez go from here? The future appears very bright for Sofronio as he celebrates his 1-year anniversary since becoming a member of The Voice. The music business is sure to hear more from Sofronio soon thanks to his strong voice, unwavering commitment, and expanding popularity. As Sofronio keeps working on his debut album and experiments with new creative projects, fans may anticipate more music from him in the months to come. He is excited to meet his fans face-to-face and play music for a larger audience, therefore he has mentioned wanting to tour and perform live. Sofronio is prepared to move forward in his work and follow his passions thanks to the knowledge and self-assurance he received from The Voice. In sum, progress and hope in a year. When Sofronio Vasquez took the stage on The Voice USA a year ago, it was the turning point of his life. He has matured as a musician, discovered his sound, and amassed a devoted following since then. As he commemorates this achievement, Sofronio is overjoyed by the memories of the previous year and eager for the future. The road ahead is long and winding for Sofronio, but his musical future is filled with promise. Sofronio Vasquez will undoubtedly continue to enthrall listeners and leave an indelible mark on the music industry as he refines his signature style and releases more of his music into the globe. It appears like the next phase of his career will be as big as thrilling as the last. This emerging star has a long and fruitful career ahead of her.